Hi folks, Hardly Gaming here. I'm going to be coming to you today with a video about Stasis Build 2.0. So it's some slight tweaks, as you can see. This build is about a lot less about getting like passive flame on units from Creeping Death or Imperial Dynasty, and much more about the player directing where the fire is going. So I am using Technician because I've lost a skill point here. You'll see why I'm using that in a second. I'm using this just a standard concussion grenade. I do not like the EMP grenade. If it had a faster trigger, it might be useful, but as it is, it's just not useful. I am using my M1A with Ignited. Extra damage against burning enemies, applies after 4 kills, applies burning. It's not going to be as effective now that I'm not using Creeping Death, but it's still going to be a nice little addition. And then Sweet Dreams for the instant melee kill on red and purple enemies. Now, going on to my build here, my helmet is going to be a set of Golem, because you get the 10% status effects, plus a big chunk of armor, hazard protection, skill damage, and skill haste mod there. My backpack is going to be a Wyvern, where I've got two Wyvern, so I've got skill damage, status effects, skill damage, skill haste, skill damage, and then I've got calculated kills from cover, reduce skill cooldowns by 10%. My chest piece is going to be another Wyvern with skilled on it. Skills have 25% chance to reset skill cooldowns. You see where this is all going. My gloves, status skill, and then I've got status and skill. Now, what we do here, we are going to be using the Burn Sticky Bomb and the Firestarter Chem Launcher. And the reason that I've got so much skill haste is these are essentially become endless. So you look at this and go, well, the explosive sticky at 5.5 million is going to do more damage. Not really. I'll show you why in a second. So here we are, down at the shooting range. I've got my targets set up at the moment very hard, so they are elite enemy difficulty. And I have now cover. You see I've got my backpack talent proc there. And I'm just going to start with a 1 Chem Launcher. And we're just going to start and watch it. And there you go. They're all dead. Now, you saw my backpack talent proc there as well. That procs quite commonly, which will give me back the Chem Launcher I've used. And now just watch how long the duration is for this burn. And also, by the way, look at the bottom, look at the actual skill. By the time it's finished burning, it's back. Don't know how he managed to not get hit. It means that with this build, you can be a lot more free to just kind of use the skills whenever you feel like them. Now remember, these are elite level enemies, and I'm taking them down in a single cast, and that's me got my sticky back there as well. Now the thing that I found with this build though is it doesn't do as brilliantly against armoured targets because it doesn't have armour piercing and such. You will at the end of the mission, you'll look at your damage to named enemies and it'll be massive, but it doesn't necessarily mean you've actually contributed that much because most of your damage has been burning. But the thing is, because I've got the backpack talent as well, I can also join in and it'll proc my backpack talent, which will increase my cooldowns. And you can see I've got my sticky back there straight away. So you can see, I mean, how useful this would be in a fight, just constantly dishing out crowd control and fire. So yeah, that's it, guys. I really enjoy running this build. I would also, the other thing having the Golem is the extra armor. It means that you don't get one shot quite as easily, so it just makes this build a little bit tankier. You're still weak, but it just means that you are. When you're doing like heroic missions, for instance, you're a bit more likely to survive. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it here. Let me know what you think, and if you run it, let me know how that goes, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you then.